supporting Ukraine, Europe protects itself as well. This was stated by the President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, in an interview with The Economist.
Giving us money or giving us weapon, you support yourself. Ukrainians are fighting for the world. It's not our position, this weakness, and he feel it like animal, because he is animal, and like feeling of the blood. And that's why he will feel his strongness, and he will eat you totally with all your EU, NATO, freedom, democracy, forget about it.
Putin can attack Europe in 2024 or in 2025. He is waiting for the moment when the United States will find itself without a leader during the presidential election and will not be able to quickly help partners restrain the Russian blow. One of the European intelligence stated such a probability, writes the German edition of Bild.
The probability exists because the government of Russia is now arranged so that it cannot exist except in conditions of constant ideological military mobilization, indicating that the outside world threatens Russia, and for the sake of this it is necessary to endure this government. Russia crossed the line when it could return to normal development painlessly. Now it can maintain its internal stability only attacking someone, preparing for war.
Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk believes that Europe in the strategic perspective is the target of Russian aggression, so the continent as a whole should be stronger than the Russian Federation in military terms to protect its own boundaries. The Polish Prime Minister announced that the government will create a security committee that will deal with the issues of strengthening the security of the borders of Poland.
We have already prepared with Foreign Minister Radosław Sikorski such an initiative, an appeal to take into account the needs of the European arms industry to support Ukraine as quickly as possible, not least because almost the entire Russian economy has already switched to rearmament and Europe is being left far behind. Donald Tusk, Prime Minister of Poland, PAP reports.
The North Atlantic Alliance said that NATO countries, including Germany, the Netherlands, Romania and Spain, would buy up to 1,000 missiles for Patriot complexes to strengthen the air force defense of the alliance. The NATO Support and Procurement Agency has approved this initiative, allocating funds for a contract of about $5.5 billion.
It has been a year and a half as the issue of increasing defense costs has been discussed in Europe, and they really are increasing. And Poland becomes the leader of defense expenses, and we're talking about 4%. This is the new eastern flank of NATO. Germany allocated a lot to modernization and assistance to NATO flanks. Germany wants to be a rear country to support NATO's flanks.
In NATO, they said that they would continue to support Ukraine in response to the last massive missile shelling of Ukrainian cities by Russia. Representatives of the alliance noted that the bloc strengthened their presence and combat readiness from the Black to the Baltic Seas, including in Poland. Also in Poland, there are already more than 10,000 troops of the alliance, and there is a significant military potential, including NATO aircraft that protect the Polish sky. Reported by Dana Kolesnik, Yulia Bil, UATV News.